When you are back next Tuesday, do you think there will finally be a fight card instead of this Twitter back and forth?
No, it won't happen by next Tuesday, but I do think we're eventually going to see this fight because there's way too much money involved for people who like money way too much for it not to happen. The part that's sort of confusing to me is this seems like a truly awful fight. I mean, Conor McGregor is going to be one of the biggest underdogs in the history of sports in this fight. He's not a boxer. I mean, this is basically hype and mouth selling this fight. This will be the easiest fight of Floyd Mayweather's career because this guy, Floyd wouldn't have a chance against him in the octagon, but this guy has no chance against Floyd Mayweather in the ring. And I just think a lot of people are going to pay for it. It is going to make a lot of money because people are going to want to watch that, and they're going to be really disappointed that a guy who's not a professional boxer isn't going to be able to fight with one of the best defensive fighters the best defensive fighter we've ever seen, and one of the best boxers we've ever seen. I mean, it really is. I'm fascinated by how we buy the hype on something like this when if it weren't for the hype, you'd be looking at this and be saying, like, because this is going to be a huge betting underdog, like huge, a monster betting underdog, and people are saying, well, he's got a chance to hit one punch. I suppose he's got a chance to hit one punch, but that's the only reason to watch.
Is there an analogy? Because you said one's not a train. Do you have an analogy that we could relate with of one guy not being one thing relative to another?
Man, I'm genuinely baffled by the fascination with this fight because the mixed martial arts, what I like about the mixed martial arts is you're able to pair, mixed martial arts against each other. That's what the appeal is, that the arts are, you can see this guy's style versus that guy's style. But if I'm not giving Conor McGregor what are his advantages and I'm making him into a boxer when he's not a boxer, he's an okay stand-up fighter, but he's not Floyd Mayweather. No, I can't think of a parallel, and I can't think of anything really in the history of hype that is this conveniently going to sucker the American public, because people are going to pay for this fight, but it's a mystery to me because it's just their mouths that are going to sell it.